Hello everyone. So again, I welcome you to the series of Supreme Court landmark judgments that we are conducting. That is a series of 75 landmark Supreme Court judgments. So basically again, I have another one which is popularly known as the habeas corpus case, and the name of the case is Additional District Magistrate Jabalpur, that is ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla. So ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla, जिसको commonly हम habeas corpus case भी बोलते हैं, it is also known as the habeas corpus case. And because it is known as the habeas corpus case, we actually know that this case deals with various petitions which were filed for the writ of habeas corpus. This is basically a case which deals with that era where the national emergency was proclaimed under Article 352 of the Constitution. So whereby by the presidential order, the national emergency was proclaimed under Article 352, and basically there were detentions. So under that emergency, there were detentions of various persons, which includes various eminent political leaders without the trial. And as a result of these detentions, these detainees, they went for filing petitions for habeas corpus. So there was numerous petitions for habeas corpus, that is a writ against illegal detention. So the petitioner under these petitions for habeas corpus, the detainees, they claimed that the detention is illegal here because it violates their right under Article 21, that is right to life and personal liberty. So these numerous applications for habeas corpus were filed against the illegal detentions, and various high courts, they gave the orders in the favor of these detainees. But against such orders of habeas corpus, the government, which was basically the executive behind such proclamation of emergency, the government appealed to the Supreme Court against the orders passed by various high courts for the writs of habeas corpus, which was in favor of the detainees. The government in that appeal claimed that in times of national crisis, in times of national emergency, that is Article 352, it actually violates or it takes away all the rights of the individuals. That means by an executive action under Article 352, the fundamental rights of the individuals during the proclamation of emergency can also be taken away by the executive order. And it was also claimed that these fundamental rights, which can be deprived of in the national emergency, also includes the right to life and personal liberty as given under Article 21. और ये बोला गया कि the personal civil liberty of the individuals can also be taken away when the proclamation of emergency is done, and therefore the detainees are not allowed, should not be allowed to apply for the writ of habeas corpus. So basically, इसीलिए this case is known as the habeas corpus case. Now let's look at the key issue. The key issue in this case was that whether in the times of national crisis, in the times of national emergency, along with the other fundamental rights, whether the right under Article 21 can also be taken away or not. Now in this judgment, the judgment was passed by a 4:1 majority, और उस majority में the ruling was that yes, in the time of national emergency, even the fundamental right under Article 21 can be taken away. But this case was highly criticized by everyone because this basically creates a compromise. In this case, the judiciary has compromised its position of being a guarantor of the fundamental right. Also, in this case, the most celebrated opinion, that is the dissenting opinion of Justice H.R. Khanna. उन्होंने opinion दिया that Article 22 is not a mere fundamental right, rather it is the most basic inherent right which includes the right to personal liberty. And such a basic inherent right cannot be taken away ever. Not even in the times of national crisis, not even in the times of national emergency. The executive orders in which the personal liberty was curtailed even in the times of national emergency are not valid, and it definitely amounts to illegal detention, because Article 21 का right ऐसी emergency की situation में भी deprive या infringe नहीं किया जा सकता. That was the opinion or the dissenting opinion of Justice H.R. Khanna. And it was post this emergency which led to enactment of the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1978, by which Article 359 was amended, and it was included in that particular article that Article 21 ka right and Article 20 ka right cannot be violated even in the times of national emergency. So basically that was the key issue in this judgment, because again it was contended in this case that violating Article 21 even in cases of national emergency would lead to violating or taking away the most vital inherent right, which can lead to a situation of lawlessness. So in order to prevent the situation of lawlessness, it is important to protect Article 21 or right to personal liberty even in the cases of emergency or such national crisis. Now let's look at the judgment. So basically the name of the judgment, as I already mentioned. Let's look at the case details. The name of the case is ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla. The date of judgment was 28th of April 1976. Supreme Court of India, and the bench comprised of Chief Justice A.N. Ray and Justice H.R. Khanna, Justice M.H. Beg, Justice Y.V. Chandrachud and Justice P.N. Bhagwati. So it was basically a 5-judge bench judgment, but the judgment was passed by 4:1 majority. जहां पे जो 1 था, it was a dissenting opinion given by Justice H.R. Khanna, which was more celebrated as compared to the majority of this case. And again, as a result of this case was also overruled in the Justice K.S. Puttaswamy judgment. All right, wo bhi abhi hum dekhenge. Let's look at the, okay, this is the citation. If you want to keep a track, you can just note down the citation of the judgment. This is the full citation. Let's look at the factual background of this particular case. This case, which is popularly known as the habeas corpus case, was a significant judgment during the emergency imposed in India from 1975 to 1977. I told you, ये emergency का effect ही ये judgment है. Then the case originated when the government, then by executive orders, invoked the emergency powers under Article 352, that is Proclamation of National Emergency, suspended the fundamental rights, including the right to personal liberty under Article 21, that is by legal detentions. This led to the detention of numerous individuals, including the political leaders, without the trial, hence illegal detentions. Shivakant Shukla and other detainees filed habeas corpus petitions in various high courts challenging their detention as illegal and asserting their right to be informed of the ground for detention and to consult with the legal counsel. So basically, they claimed their rights in the form of claiming the writ of habeas corpus, that is the writ against illegal detention. Along with that, They also claim that they have a right to be informed of the grounds of such detention. Also, they have a right to consult the legal counsel for that purpose. While some high courts ruled in the favor of detainees, that means granted the writ of habeas corpus, the government appealed to the Supreme Court, all right, arguing that under the presidential order, citizens' right to petition for habeas corpus was suspended. All right. आगे क्या लिखा है? The central question before the Supreme Court was whether the detainees retained any fundamental right to life and personal liberty during the period of emergency, that is the national crisis, or whether the court could entertain the habeas corpus petition challenging their detention. So these are the legal provisions which are involved. The major provision which is involved here is Article 21, which guarantees right to life and personal liberty to an individual. So basically, again, Article 352, because the proclamation of emergency has been given under Article 352, and Article 359, because it deals with that when the proclamation of emergency is in operation as per Article 352, the fundamental rights can also be taken away. और उसी में 44th amendment के through ये exception add किया गया था that some rights including right under Article 21 cannot be taken away even in the times of national emergency. Now let's look at the legal provisions. As I just mentioned, Article 21, which deals with right to life and personal liberty, which cannot be curtailed in any manner except according to the procedure established by law. Article 352, which allows a president to declare the state of emergency, that is proclamation of emergency. Article 359, which empowers the president to suspend the enforcement of fundamental rights during the emergency. Let's look at the ruling of or the judgment of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, by a 4:1 majority, ruled in favor of the government. All right. So even though the decision was in the favor of the executive, the government, that even Article 21 can be curtailed. But here, the more celebrated opinion here is Justice H.R. Khanna's opinion, which is against this ruling. That during an emergency, the citizens do not have the right to approach the court to enforce their fundamental rights. The court upheld the government's argument that presidential order under Article 359 effectively suspended the enforcement of Article 21, meaning that even habeas corpus could not be filed to challenge the detention. So the judgment of the Supreme Court was in the favor of the government. Therefore, this judgment was widely criticized because the Supreme Court or the judiciary is considered to be the protector of the fundamental rights. But here, the Supreme Court or the judiciary has compromised with such position. Justice H.R. Khanna delivered a famous dissenting opinion arguing that the right to life and personal liberty is not solely a constitutional right, but it is an inherent human right, a basic, the most vital right, and even in the cases of emergencies, the court should protect the individual civil liberties because the courts are, the judiciary is the guarantor of the personal liberty or the fundamental rights. His dissent emphasized that no person should be deprived of their right to life and liberty without legal justification, regardless of emergency conditions. So basically, it was a dissenting opinion. The judgment was later widely criticized for compromising the judiciary's role as a protector of individual rights. Justice Khanna's dissent remains celebrated. The more applied one, the more favored one remains celebrated for upholding the constitutional values during a period when the individual freedoms were at severe risk. ADM Jabalpur case thus serves as a critical reminder of the need to protect civil liberties, and it was subsequently overruled. जैसा मैंने अभी आपको बताया, it was overruled subsequently in the year 2017 by the Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India judgment, where the Supreme Court reaffirmed the primacy of the individual rights. Basically, in this case, the Supreme Court basically reaffirmed the opinion of Justice H.R. Khanna that the individual liberty is of utmost importance even in the cases of crisis. So that is all about the gist of the case. The practice, now we'll be looking at the practice questions. So I have two questions for you. One is for prelims, that is MCQ based, and one is a descriptive one. Let's quickly discuss both of them. The first question, which is an objective question, during which period did the Supreme Court rule in ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla that the right to habeas corpus was suspended? First, during the peacetime? No. Second, during an election? Again, no. C, during the emergency of 1975 to 1977? Yes, C is the correct answer. And D, during a parliamentary session. So the correct answer as per the facts of the case is C. Next question is a descriptive one. Examine the impact of ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla judgment on the protection of civil liberties in India. How did Justice H.R. Khanna dissent influence the future interpretation of fundamental rights? Now, in this question, what we have to write is we have to start from the beginning. That what was the status? So, as per the habeas corpus case, what was the ruling of the Supreme Court and what was the opinion of Justice H.R. Khanna? What was the reason behind the ruling of the Supreme Court and what was the reason behind the opinion of Justice H.R. Khanna? Then we have to write about the importance of Article 21, that is the individual liberty or the personal liberty. Uske baad, we also have to write about the future influence which was there or the effect of such opinion. That was the 44th Amendment Act of 1978 and thereafter the judgment in 2017 of Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India. So basically वो पूरा series हमें इस question के अंदर mention करना है. That is about the very famous case, that is habeas corpus case, that is ADM Jabalpur versus Shivakant Shukla. That is all about this case law or this video. I'll see you in another video. Till then, have a nice day. Take care. Thank you so much.